I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Hundreds of women in San Diego who helped lead President Trump to victory remain steadfast in their support.
I am sure he will become the best president ever in this country.
I think we voted for not a personality, but we voted for a philosophy we believe in.
I just appreciate the fact that he has surrounded himself with people who are not career politicians.
The 1,400 conservatives who make up the San Diego County Federation of Republican Women are a minority in a largely liberal region. They describe themselves as educated and middle class with diverse backgrounds. Some hold careers, others are retired. Many are mothers or grandmothers. Together, they represent some of the 42% of women who voted for Trump.
As Republicans in California, we know how to lose. We've been losing for a long time.
But with a conservative government in place, the women, including one of the group's leaders, Lynn Regan, are finding new momentum.
And much more hope for what we can do for this country.
Regan was wearing her new Ivanka Trump dress and perfume. She made the purchases earlier this month after several major stores announced they were pulling the brand.
I felt that things were unfair to her line and that I didn't feel this was a proper way to express political sentiment.
Enthusiasm filled the banquet room during the women's recent meeting and catered luncheon at a hotel in Mission Bay.
And thank you, ladies, for everything you did to help elect that man. I am so happy. I mean, we have a turn.
The National Grassroots Organization was founded in the late 1800s. It was inspired by the women's suffrage movement. Its mission, to educate women in political issues, both local and national. The women also register voters, provide community outreach, and support local Republican politicians.
Now, some of the achievements of the Trump administration so far.
On this day, they devoted some of their meeting to discussing President Trump's policies, which they fully support, including the controversial border wall.
I have a right to lock my door at home. I have a right to have a fence around my yard. And as a country, although we need to be generous, we have a right to our sovereignty. And that doesn't mean that we exclude people.
They also talked about the travel ban.
As a concept, I have no problem with the travel ban, especially because it's temporary. And it's a process of vetting people from those countries where there is no vetting because there's so much conflict.
And immigration.
My feeling is if you want to move to the United States, you will apply for that, and you will be vetted, and you will be accepted or rejected.
In addition to regular meetings, the women are encouraged to participate in peaceful demonstrations to show support for the president and GOP officials.
We stand with President Trump, Congressman Issa.
Their new spirit of activism is inspired by America's political polarization in the aftermath of a contentious election. Some women recently rallied outside Republican Congressman Darrell Issa's office to counter protesters over the Affordable Care Act.
I wanted to make sure that my voice was heard as well, that I got into this realm of politics because of the ACA.
Others recently marched along the Embarcadero and attended a pro-Trump rally behind the convention center. The group recently wrote letters to San Diego City Council members expressing opposition to the council's support of a travel ban lawsuit. Now they're writing postcards of support to the new president.
My dear President Trump, thank you for being a man of integrity. You are keeping your word and trying to accomplish what you promised.
The San Diego, California Republican Women Federated support your efforts to make America great again.
Keep the faith. You are being prayed for every day by millions of Americans. God bless you. You're doing a fabulous job.
Next month, some of the women are planning a shopping trip to buy Ivanka Trump fashions to show support for the president's daughter. Susan Murphy, KPBS News.